The trading course will be on sale for the next 72 hours. Many of you have expressed interest in only purchasing the trading course because you're not interested in learning about crypto or building business credit. Well, I've heard you, I've listened to you, and now for the next 72 hours, you will be able to purchase the trading course separately for a one-time fee of $1,000 and a monthly $200 fee to be in our live trading room. The live trading room is where most of the value is at with the trading course. Why am I saying that? Because you get to watch me trade live each and every morning from 8 to 12 p.m. And not only watch myself trade live, but also see other students having success with the methodologies and strategies that we teach and watching them build and grow as traders as well. And many of them are at different points in their trading career. Some are absolute beginners like yourself. Others are intermediate, and some are so advanced that they even make more money than myself. And being in that type of environment every day is going to stretch you and allow you to grow and become a consistently profitable trader. Now, many of you are under the impression that I'm a day trader. No, I'm a trader. There are times where I will day trade if the market is range bound. I will simply trade the ranges. Then there are times where there's macroeconomic events going on and I'll hold something for multiple days, if not multiple weeks. I'm also a position trader for many of my cryptocurrency investments. So with the skill sets and strategies that I'm going to be teaching you, you're going to know when to apply these strategies and when not to apply the strategies. Now, I want to be perfectly clear with you. This is not some get rich quick scheme, meaning you're not just going to purchase this course and magically in a week start making millions of dollars. Entrepreneurship in business is difficult. You have to be willing to put in the work. If you are willing to put in the work, you will then be able to see the success that you're looking for. And don't worry, throughout this video, I'm going to share with you many of my students that are having success with the strategies and methodologies that I'm teaching. I believe that documentation ends conversation. What you have to understand is that I don't care what the economic data tells you, we are currently in a recession and things are going to get worse, which is why it's important for you to be developing and cultivating high income skills such as trading. Because once you put the time in and you master these setups, you'll literally be able to go out here and print money on demand to supplement the income that you may be losing to inflation, or if you potentially lose your job. This gives you some type of a safety net. Also, if you're someone that falls in a category where you have the $1,000 for the course, but you may not have enough money to fund your account, don't worry. There's something known as prop firms. And the way that a prop firm works, if you can take these strategies and make money on their demos, they'll then give you a funded account for $50,000 to $100,000 to up to $150,000 if you can prove that you are a profitable trader by hitting certain profit targets in their demo. And I have students that have done that, and I'll be highlighting that throughout this video. So enough of me talking. Throughout this video, you're going to see me actually implementing my trading strategies, and I'll briefly cover what I'm looking for, and then I'll share with you my data in regards to my profitability, and then I'll share with you some testimonials from students who are absolutely crushing it. I look forward to you joining my Tech Academy and me being your instructor as you embark on this exciting and thrilling career. Question is, did you hold that trade overnight?
Yes and no.
Okay, well, how much did you end up making altogether?
15,000.
Good job, good job. You could have probably made like 30 if you would have held it though.
300.
You could have made like 30K if you held it overnight.
I know. I saw the room was open, and then when it came back at 3, I was like, oh, the room's closed. And then I saw the move, and then I was like, I went back to sleep.
Yeah, but listen, you can't complain about having $15,000 in a day. That's a good trade. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Wow. That did it.
I'm 44.72.
And how much are you up on a day?
Oh my gosh.
How much? 4,300.
Way to kill it, man. Way to kill it. Keep crushing it. So how many contracts do you have on for the ES?
10.
Oh, how much are you up?
Well, it's fluctuating, but right now it's like 4 ticks, 3-4 ticks.
Okay.
It's fluctuating. It's resistance is flipping to, I mean, support is flipping to resistance. So like now it's 8 ticks. It's just all fluctuating.
And how much are you up in CL?
See it 22 ticks.
Ooh, good job. You killing it, man. That's what, a 7-day win streak for you now?
Well, I didn't realize the profit yet, but it's. I came in. I lost two. I got stopped out twice in the CL, but somewhere between 30 to 40 ticks across the ENS and CL.
Good job. And I'm glad that you're kind of focusing more on the ticks rather than the money, because once you start trading the minis, the money's going to come, right? Right now, it's focusing on the execution. Just focus on the execution. A tick is a tick, right? Whether it's 30 ticks in the micros or 30 ticks in the minis, it's still the same mechanics, right? The same steps you use to make the 30 ticks, they don't change. So once you get your account or you start focusing on getting a funded account, then you can start focusing on P&L. But right now, a tick is a tick, whether the tick is worth $1 or worth $10.
Right. True that. Once I saw like I was hitting 20 ticks in the ES and it was above 10 ticks in the CL, my nose started bleeding.
You think about the money? You think about the money already?
Yeah, huh? What is that?
You thinking about the money?
Well, I was.
So you hit your first 1,000-day live, Nima?
Second one actually.
Second one. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Yes, sir. With $1,000. I should have held the trade though, because it might go flying, but I just took it out at 1,000.
You gotta hold your winners longer, man.
Yeah, I do. Although it's coming down, so we'll see.
Yeah, but listen, you had your second $1,000 day. Congratulations.
Thank you. Props to the teacher.
But look, the levels, they work. Learn these levels.
I was waiting for this level all day. Yesterday too. This is where all my trades have been going the last 2 days.
Patience. There we go. I want to take a second to go over my trading performance over the previous month and look at the data. As you can see here, I have a total net profit of $25,000. Now, what we have to factor in is I really only traded 14 days of the previous month. So there's about 6 days that's factored into here that I didn't even trade because of the holidays or because I was in Miami or taking care of business. So to only make $25,000, although it's profit, this is a down month for me. Normally, I do anywhere from $50,000 to $100,000. Now, what we also can look at, which is pretty damn good, my percent profitable. I'm winning almost 70% of my trades. Why is this important? Whenever you are purchasing information from someone or you're purchasing a course, the devil is in the details. They need to be able to demonstrate for you that they actually make money with the information they're trying to sell you. I know I sound like a broken record and I repeat myself all the time. And like I said before, that's because truth is consistent. Anyone can stand in front of a nice car, put on some designer, pay to go on a podcast, and pretend like they know what they're talking about. You really, truly know that someone actually knows what they're talking about when it can actually show you some documentation, right? If you do real estate, show me the real estate transactions. If you trade, show me your trading performance. If you are into Airbnb, show me how your Airbnb is performing. Anyone can come out here with a bunch of material things. That's just dead. I can go get a $250,000 in funding and go buy a nice car and go buy some jewelry. But at the end of the day, when you take a person up on an offer, can they show you this? Can they show you how they're really performing? How much money they're really making? See, I can show you. I've made over $1 million trading already. Over $1 million trading alone. I'm currently in a trade short the S&P. And as you can see, I'm up $875. But I believe that this can end up probably being about a $3,000 to a $5,000 trade when it's all said and done. And the reason why I feel this way is back around like 3:30, right before the market was getting ready to close, I had got short 2 contracts here, and then I closed out. And I was telling my students that the better place to be short is right here in front of this level. What a lot of people don't understand about the market is it's simply an auction. The purpose of a market is to facilitate buying and selling. And Like in any auction process, the market is always trying to find a fair price or fair value. The market constantly seeks equilibrium, either at higher prices or lower prices. So when we are watching the auction process take place, you can see that during the trading session yesterday, we bounced from this level and we came up here to this value area, right? You find value by using market profile because the market profile measures time at a particular price, meaning how much time did we spend at this price? And you can see the minute that we traded up into this value area, the buyer said, no, we no longer want to participate in the auction process up here. So price immediately rejected this value area. So the next value area that we could potentially trade down to is down here. So looking at this, we have from here all the way down to there. That is, I can't see, give me 1 second so I can adjust it. That's 30 points. So that can easily be anywhere from a $3,000 to $5,000 trade. Remember that the market is simply an auction, and the inventory that's being sold is contracts for the S&P. So what's happening here is that up here, the buyers feel that they don't really want to trade and participate in the auction process up here. So the market is constantly seeking fair value and equilibrium price. So now what's happening is that price is trading lower to be able to find buyers that want to facilitate and engage in trade. And when you use tools like the market profile, the market will always seek a previous area of value. So we rejected value up here, and what I'm looking for is for us to potentially trade back down here. Now, that doesn't mean that we're going to get back down here because trading at the end of the day is still random. Now it comes to the point where I have to manage my risk and manage the trade properly and take profit as necessary. Remember that trading is a game of probability. What do I mean? By default, a trade can do one of two things. It can either go up or go down. It's no different than flipping a coin. So you need to make sure that you are winning bigger than you lose, even if you are a 50% trader. Follow me here. On this trade here, I'm only risking 5 points to potentially make 30 points. That means that I'm risking 1 unit to make 6. So if I'm a 50% trader, that means if I take 10 trades and I win 5 and I lose 5. If I lose 5 and I'm risking 1 unit, that means I have 5 units of losses. Now, if I win 5 times and my reward is 6, that means that I have 6 times 5, I have 30 units of reward. So you can begin to see that if you have 5 units of losses plus 30 units of reward, 30 minus 5 is 25. And that's how you trade. So very simply put, think about it. If we look at it in terms of dollars, if I have 5 losses, I've lost $5. If I have 5 wins, I've won $30. You subtract the $5 from the $30, you have $25 of profit. That's the name of the game. It's making sure that your losses are small and your wins are big. Here's an update on that trade in the S&P. I'm now up $1,925. Of course, I'm doing this live in real time in front of my students. I am not a guru. I'm a guru. Whenever you are purchasing information or mentorship from someone, they should be able to display for you in real time that they actually make money with the information that they're trying to sell to you, and that they do not make a majority of their money from selling information. And it should be the same thing with when you're investing with someone. They should be able to provide for you documentation or proof that they are profitable and that the strategies and techniques that they are trying to deploy actually makes money in today's market in real time. So here's an update on the trade. I've locked in some profit. I've already locked in about $1,400 for the profit. I'm still in this trade and I'm up another $2,500. So if I closed out right now, that's $4,000 almost of profit. But I think that we can go much lower. I think that some more economic data is going to come out and make the market go lower. But again, the difference between me and most of these other so-called gurus and influencers online is I tell you what's going to happen before it happens. I call out these trades in advance. And now you're actually seeing it happen in real time. And of course, I'm doing this live in real time in front of my students.
44.72.
And how much are you up on a day?
Oh my gosh.
How much? 4,300.
Way to kill it, man. Way to kill it. Keep crushing it. So wait, you got back in the trade and you up 3,000 now?
Yeah, right here, right where that pullback is right here.
Uh-huh.
When you come down this little bit, I got in right there, and I just put in 10 contracts. Maybe I got in a little earlier, and I just rode it all the way down and got out right before it started pulling.
All right, I'm about to say, take some profit. Now, I only have one contract left, and the market's about to hit my take profit. You can hear my students in the background calling me. But listen, who's doing it like the God, baby? Who's doing it like the God, baby? You heard?
Yeah.
Hold on. You heard? Who's doing it like the God, baby? In real time. In real life. Now, I've properly managed my trade. I've taken profit as the trade has moved lower. If you go back to my previous stories, remember I said the name of the game is to make sure that you win bigger than you lose. And that I was risking 5 points to potentially make 30 points. Well, let's see if I got those 30 points. Right there was my entry. And currently where price is at, I got 34 points. You can't fake this. I told you exactly what I was looking for, and I demonstrated it for you in real time. So when it's all said and done, I may get 36 or 37 points out of this trade. And then guess what? I'll wait for the market to retrace back up to this level, and I'll put the short back on again and catch it a second time. This is what a professional trader looks like.